Hi, I'm Barry from Knitting for Love, and this video is going to be about casting on, single cast on method and also long tail cast on method, both left and right hand, just in case you knit in either hand. Will make it simpler for you. The first one I'm going to show you, I've made swatches so you can see the ends, is that this is a single cast on swatch. And as you can tell, the bottom row here has little holes. This is a great substitute, I find, when I'm doing toe-up socks and I don't want to do the provisional cast on. This also allows me to pick up stitches very easily. Now, this swatch is your long tail cast on, and as you can see, it's a little bit more finished look to it. It is stretchy. And I think this one is the most used for patterns, is the long tail cast on. So let's get started. All you need is a pair of knitting needles and some yarn. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a slip knot, which I twist my yarn, and then I grab the yarn from either end, and then I pull through, and that's my slip knot. And then I tighten it up and put it on. So the first cast on that I'm going to show you is the single method cast on with my needle in my right hand, because that's my dominant hand, but I am ambidextrous, and so I can actually knit both left and right. What you want to do is make sure that this first stitch is not too tight. So I have a habit of pinching underneath there just to make sure that my stitch is not too tight. And the single method is you take the yarn and you wrap it around your thumb, and then take your needle and slip it on. And so, just wrap it around your thumb and slip it on. And continue to pinch underneath, because this can be a very tight cast on for most people. And if you don't pinch underneath or spread out your stitches, it will be very tight. And as you can tell, I am pulling this yarn, but I'm not pulling it to the point where I'm leaving a little bit of space in between, and it's not going to be tight enough. So where I'm knitting my very first row, it will be unusually tight. Right now it's perfect because I can pinch underneath, and as you can tell, you can see the stitches underneath nicely, and I can pinch and pull down, and I can see underneath them. So it's not too bad, it's not too tight, not too loose. And as you can tell, when you turn it over and you've done it right, and you're getting better at this, you could tell that there is a little type of zigzag thing going on underneath for this cast on. So that was the right hand cast on, and I'll do it again. So you don't use the tail, you use your thumb and you wrap it around and you put it under and you pull it off. And that's it for a single cast on for right-handed. Now if you're a left-hander, I would suggest you make your slip knot and insert your needle, and the left hand is just the same as the right hand. You're going to wrap your thumb around and pull it on. You're going to wrap your thumb around and pull it on. And this makes like a little X in the back, so you can tell if you're doing it right or not. And you'll know, because if you just wrap and then say you try to go like this, it's not going to do anything because you didn't cross over all the way. And that's why I'm picking it up from this side is because it assures that I have that X in the back of my work, in the back of my thumb. So there it is. It's wrap and pull and put on. And as you can tell, my left hand is very similar to my right hand. And you have that nice little zigzag. Now, for long tail cast on, we're going to need to get some length here. And we're going to do a slip knot. And again, this is my right hand. Excuse me, I have a sore throat. And what you're going to do with this is you're going to have your tail and your needles hanging. And basically, you're going to pinch your two fingers together, like so. You're going to stick them underneath, like that. And you're going to grab your work. And what you're going to do is you're going to open your fingers so you have like a V, and then you're going to pull down. And now you have this interesting pattern in your hand. Now I'm holding the rest of the yarn with my pinky and my ring finger, but I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to go up through the thumb, go over to this finger, grab that stitch. As you can see, it's wrapped on there, and then pull it back through the thumb where I originally came from, and then going to pull. And that's one stitch. Your slip knot always counts as your first stitch. And then you're just going to pull it till it's snug, but not too snug. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do it again. So basically, you're going to put your two fingers in between, grab all the stitches, open, and pull down. Up through the thumb, grab the needle, this yarn. And what you're going to do is you're going to come back through. See this opening here? You're going to come back through there. You're always going to come back through the opening that you went in through. So basically, that's the long tail cast on. So I'm going to do it again. We're going to open, down, in, up through the thumb, catch the yarn on the finger, and come back through, and then let go. So that's the right hand. And with this, you can actually see that it's more of a braided type of thing going on down underneath. This is a long tail cast on. What you need to do is make sure that your length that is more than enough to cast on all of your stitches. And now I'm going to do this with my left hand, and you're going to see that it's pretty much the same thing. You're going to take your two fingers, you're going to go in, grab them all, open, pull down. So you got the same V, just in reverse. Go up through the thumb, grab the yarn on the finger, so you're wrapped, and go back through and drop. And there you have your stitch. And always make sure that you're going up through the thumb, creating this hole, grab that stitch, go back through, and drop and pull. Some people have difficulty doing this stitch at first, but then when they get it, and it's very simple. So I'm going to do it one more time. So it's drop, open, up through the thumb, grab that yarn, pull it back through, and there you have it, left and right-handed. And as you can see, again, there is a braid. This cast on is traditionally used in most patterns. It's got a nice finished edge. So if you find this video informative, you like it, please subscribe and hit the like button. My next video coming up will be how to actually do the knit stitch. See you later. Thank you. Have a great day. Happy knitting.